Maybe it's a guy thing, right? But she called me, she said that she felt that it was toxically masculine. And she said that I don't know, maybe a therapist would help me. There's a very real reason why most men that you know don't cry. And I've come to this conclusion after, you know, a lifetime being a man. I'm 29 years old now. But perhaps really the last 5 or 6 years actually feeling and thinking like a man, in my opinion. And that was a process of maturing and life experience and whatnot. But I had this conversation with my sister, and you know, really out of nowhere, she asked me if I had good friends and if I could express my feelings towards them, or my feelings to them, you know. Of course, I love my guys. And I said, yeah. I told her the truth. You know, I told her the truth, which was I can express my feelings to my friends, you know, but and I love my boys, but there's certain things that I don't tell them. You know, there's certain things that I feel that isn't necessary to tell them. Like if I'm having a bad day, if I'm feeling lonely or sad, it's not gonna be something that I go out of my way to tell them. And because perhaps I intuitively know that, one, they don't give a damn. Like,
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
And it's gonna be used in like a roasting session maybe. But also really because I know that these emotions are temporary. You know, I know that these emotions are temporary, and I express them through different ways. And I actually had to explain to her, then this is my belief, that men and women process emotions differently. And I was wrong for that, because it's actually masculine and feminine, right? And I consider myself more masculine, and so I do feel like if you have a more masculine essence, you be more reserved with your emotions when it comes to people around you. But if you're more feminine, you might want to express your emotions. You might just want someone to listen to you. And so I feel like a lot of women do fall in that category. You know, they need someone to listen to in times of stress. But for me, I feel most comfortable expressing my emotions on paper. You know, I'll write it down, I'll make a video or something, I don't know. But I won't really need an ear to listen to me, you know, and she couldn't really understand that. And I get it, you know, we're totally different people, and with different experiences and different genders, you know. But I guess the best way to put it is this. I have people that depend on me. I have people that need me as their emotional support system, that see me as their rock. For example, I would say my mom, right? I will listen to my mom's problems. I will be there for her, for any venting that she needs. And she needs to vent a lot, you know, maybe about a client at work that was rude to her. Maybe my dad's being an a-hole and she'll vent to me about that. But I'll listen to her, right? Now imagine if the roles were reversed. And let's say I was the one who had to vent my frustrations and I was crying or something like that. Let's say like I cried in front of the people that need me, the people that count on me. How insecure would that make them feel? You know what I mean? And so maybe I just intuitively feel that. And so I don't, like I would never, like I don't want to cry in front of my mom ever, or in front of my parents, or in front of my family. You know, that's sometimes, maybe it's weird, you guys can tell me if it's weird, but sometimes I just want to go through emotions by myself. Like if I'm feeling something, I just want to go through it alone, you know. I just want to, let me feel this real quick, let me go run, you know, let me go run, let me go work out, let me go write. And I know for a fact that my negative emotions will pass. You know, it's not something I deal with on a constant basis. I feel that way with depression, I feel that way with anxiety, I feel that way with loneliness and sadness. I know these things are temporary. Or excuse me, this state of mind is temporary, you know? And so I'll keep it to myself. And so no one up until the other day has really asked me if I express my emotions to anybody. And the truth is that I do, but I don't express my despair, my temporary feelings of despair or sadness or loneliness, because I know it's temporary. I know it's temporary. I almost have a disdain for these emotions. You know, I almost feel like these things are annoying. I can laugh at them for a little bit too. They need to go away so I can get things done. You know what I mean? And I said to her too, like, imagine if I were to, okay, let's just say I do what you want me to do, which is complain about my emotions, which is or complain about what I'm going through in life. How is that gonna help me? How is that gonna help me solve the problem? You know, and maybe it's a guy thing, right? But she called me, she said that she felt that it was toxically masculine, and she said that I don't know, maybe a therapist would help me. And I'm not discounting therapy as helpful. You know what I mean? But I try to tell her, like, writing is my therapy, working out is my therapy, and I'm not hiding from my emotions. I actually write these down. I actually write down what I feel, and I process my emotions and I treat them with respect. I do. But like I said, I also treat them with disdain. Like, they don't deserve they don't deserve to take over my life. You know what I mean? They don't deserve for me to shed tears over. If I was crying, that's when you need to worry. You know, if I was crying, I was breaking down, that's when you need to worry. I mean, that's how I feel about it. And so perhaps you get a feeling of why a lot of men, you know, don't cry, at least not in front of you. And maybe that helps you understand men a little bit more. And for the men out there, maybe that helps you understand yourself, I hope. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. My name is Steven, and if you like this video, I'll be back with another one later on. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. If you didn't like this video, maybe I'll go and cry then, you know? But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see y'all next time.